Yo, YouTube. It is Tuesday, Thailand time, man. It's about 10:50, almost 11 o'clock. We are about to get ready to go to the gym now because me and baby got up a little late. Went to sleep around like 1:30 a.m. So we have been going to sleep a little lot later this week. We are getting back on top of our shit. Facts. We are getting back on top of our shit. Definitely. But yeah. Yesterday was a good day. It was a productive day. Didn't do too much. We traded. That was good. We made about $1,000 in total on both the accounts, but we're down $2,000. We're down $2,000. So now I still have to make another 1,500 on both accounts before I can get a withdrawal. So we're not trading today because we won yesterday, and that's my rules. If I win Monday, I take Tuesday off because that just over time it's been proven that that works long term. It's not something that every time I would win Monday, I would try to trade Tuesday. Sometimes I would win, but most of the time I would lose. I would end up losing. It would just be a losing day. It would be a day that I didn't have really a setup, and nothing presented itself. So Tuesdays aren't the best setup to me, or it'd be a forced setup, and it just wasn't presenting itself in queue. So Tuesdays I decide if Monday I trade and I win, I don't trade Tuesday. But if I lose Monday or I don't trade Monday, I can trade Tuesday and I take Wednesday off. But we'll take Tuesday off and then we'll be back Wednesday. Wednesdays, it's been hitting lately for me, but you know, it just depends. Like some Wednesdays are slow. Last Wednesday I lost. Wednesdays are normally typically slow, so we'll see what we can do this week. We'll see what money we can make this week. Hopefully we get our accounts out of drawdown. And yeah, get a withdrawal for sure. By next week for sure, cause we need it, y'all. We need it, man. I'm not even gonna lie. We out here trading full time in Thailand, and we haven't gotten a withdrawal this month at all. We got a withdrawal last month. Got a payout, I should say. Got a payout last month. Now we need to get one this month. And yeah, that's the plan for the week. You know, we about to get in the gym soon, cause we didn't go to the gym yesterday, y'all. I used to. I'm not a smoker anymore, but I was a smoker for the longest. And we decided, yes, you can smoke out here in Thailand, but this is not the time. This is not the time in our life that we need to be smoking right now. We need to be building. It's an extra expense at the end of the day, and at this point, we're trying to cut out all extra expenses just so we can shackle down. You know, all we came out here was with the savings, streaming income. We're really trading. I really wasn't even making money off trading, just to be real with y'all. When I first came out here, I literally got my first payout from trading out here. So in Thailand, I wasn't making money. I wasn't a profitable trader, but I knew I had a system that worked, and all I needed to do was follow it because it's been proven over time. I was studying. I was using this system for the last 3 to 4 months before I moved out here. And it been proven consistent. I was making money consistently. I was building my accounts consistently. I just couldn't pull the money out the markets. So I was confident in my system. So I was like, okay, I can do this out here. And it's like I'm gonna have more time to focus on myself, more time to be disciplined and sit on my hands. I knew when I first came out here I would be able to be consistent and profitable. I didn't know. I'm not gonna sit there and say I knew because I didn't know. But I knew I could be disciplined. I know I could follow my system, and with following my system and follow my system, I knew that would lead to a payout just because I've seen people do it. That's what I've been seeing people do. So it's just like, okay, the only thing that the only difference between the people that I'm watching and me is one, their habits and what they're doing, and two, they have a system that works and that they follow to a T. So that's what I'm like. I'm like, shit, that's all I need at this point. I just need a system that works and that I can follow to a T. So I was like, that's what I'm gonna do, y'all. I'm gonna follow my system. I'm gonna follow this system to a T, and I'm gonna make this shit work. So that's what I'm on this. That's what I've been on since I've been out here. It's just, you know, trying to secure consistency in trading. And honestly, bro, y'all, honestly, it's been working, bro. Like, it's been working. I've got, like I said, I've gotten my payout. I've made withdrawals from my live account. You know, now it's just about consistently doing that thing. You know, I had the savings. I had the 6 months worth of expenses to move out here. And, you know, now it's just about, you know, making more money at the end of the day. It's like pulling in the capital now, you know, and I'm going to get a withdrawal. I'm going to make my money back from the markets, and I'm going to become profitable while out here in Thailand, while living in Thailand, while trading full time. I am building a business. I'm building a business. I'm building a trading community and a trading course. And yeah, it's not, to me, it's not something major, but it's something at the end of the day, because I'm literally using the skill set that I have and trying to amplify the streams of income that I can make from it. Yes, I can make money from trading alone, but it's also other ways that I can make money from trading outside of the charts, outside of the market. So that's what I'm trying to do is, you know, solidify myself in that and get confident and comfortable with that. So yeah, that's where I'm at right now on my trading journey while living in Thailand. I honestly love Thailand, bro. Like, this was the best decision I made. Like, living out here and taking a chance on myself, taking a risk, y'all. That's what it was. It was a big major risk, you know. It was a calculated risk, but it was a risk at the end of the day. And now I'm just trying to make the plan work, you know. I'm not trying. It's working. Just to be honest, it's just like, at the end of the day, it's slow. Like, it's just about being patient. It's about, you know, repeating the same process. That success is a very boring process, and I'm realizing that as I feel like I'm becoming successful in my life. You know, it's really doing the same thing over and over again, and, you know, just repeating the same process and repeating the same routine, you know, and not deviating from that. Being disciplined enough to stick to the same thing constantly over and over and over and over and over again until you're able to come on top and until you're able to reap the rewards, reap the benefits from what you've been working on. So that's what I've just been doing, like, you know, sticking to the routine, staying consistent. I'm gonna keep it a stay, y'all. When I first came out here, it wasn't, you know, cookies and creams and shits and giggles, because it was hard to find that routine. It was hard to find. It took us 3 months, to be honest, to find a routine, y'all. Like, coming back from Vietnam, like, really going to Vietnam, because we had to go do a visa run. Going to Vietnam was our, like, okay, now it's time to go to work. Now it's time to get consistent. So we did that shit. Coming back from Vietnam, we found us a gym. And adding a gym, bro, finding a gym. Yeah, we had a gym at our apartment, but it wasn't like we needed, bro. It was so small. There's a lot of people in the gym, and it's a very small gym. So getting an actual gym where I can get a workout in, and we can leave our apartment, because, bro, that's another thing. Our condo literally has everything here. We don't have to leave the condo. We literally don't have to leave the gates in our condo for anything. Literally nothing. For real, we got food here. We can eat here. We can go to the gym. They have a gym. They have a coffee shop, a co-working space. They have a study room. They got a drum, a pool. They got ping pong, a pool table. They got 3 swimming pools. So it's just like, it's so much here. It's so much here at our apartment, we don't have to leave. So honestly, finding a gym where we can walk to, it's literally like a 15-minute walk. It ain't bad at all. So being able to walk there is honestly like a blessing in disguise because it gives us that motivation. Okay, we got something to do today. We got to get up and like being a first time entrepreneur and being a full time trader honestly and like having all of my time back. I never seen nobody like this. I never seen somebody with full time. This is my first time, and I'm the first person that I know that literally has all their time back. So it's like I don't really have nobody to talk to or guidance. All I can do is literally watch YouTube videos and hear how other people's stories is and take their advice on what it's like to have that full time. But like having your all your time back is it's not as easy as it would seem because like now you have to fill your time with productive things. Fill your time with things that are gonna build you into the person that you want to be. Because at the end of the day, I have my time back, but I'm not nowhere near the person that I want to be. Yes, I have freedom. I can low key, if I want to, I can use my time to bullshit and fuck off. But I'm not gonna do that because that's not who I am. But I can use that time, and I have fall victim to fucking off time. But that's not what I do majority of the time. But I don't want to do it at all. Honestly, I want to eliminate all the fuck off time because at the end of the day, I'm 24. I have 6 years until I'm 30. So it's like by the time I'm 30 in 6 years, it's a lot that I can do in 6 years. Just being real, like it's a lot I can do if I just lock in and I eliminate the bullshit and literally maximize on productivity. I can do great things in the next 6 years, and that's just all I'm trying to do is just figure out my path, carve my path out in society, and stick to it, stick in my lane, and stick and do what I need to do to be successful. So that's all I've been doing. Like and Thailand definitely gives me the opportunity. This is not a forever home. I wouldn't say it's a forever home, but it is a great starting spot, especially for people that have a way of making money online. I didn't get a withdrawal until I got out here, but I've shown that I've winning. I was winning. So I was like, okay, yes, I was on prop firm accounts, and it was just like little risk management things that I was journaling a lot, y'all. I knew the things that I had to do. Like I was literally studying myself, so I was comfortable making a move. Everybody not, and I don't want to tell anybody to make the move when it's not like you're not consistent in what you're doing. But if you have a way of making money online, you got a 6 months to a year worth of savings, bro, go. Bro, you don't have to do it in America. America, you gotta. It's more expensive. Just being real, like whether you gotta have a car almost anywhere in America. You have to pay gas. You gotta fill your gas tank up with almost anywhere in America. What else? Food is $14-15 in America for at least a meal, bro. At least a McDonald's meal, anyways. Like you have to pay $10-11 for a McDonald's meal. Not even a healthy meal. If you want to get something healthy, bro, come on now. Like, let's be real. It's gonna be a lot. Or you can cook at home, but that's groceries that you gotta spend. You don't have to buy groceries here. You literally, it's eating out is cheaper than buying groceries. Not, you can go to a mom and pop. A home cooked meal is $2 to $3, y'all. $2 to $3 out here. So it makes more sense. It makes more sense. And you can't get caught up in an expensive lifestyle out here. Don't get it wrong. Like if you want to spend money, then you can spend money, but. It's just about staying focused, y'all. Staying focused. That's the probably the biggest part while being out here and living abroad is staying focused on what you're trying to do, what you told yourself you were gonna do, sticking to the plan. That's what I've been doing. Is just sticking to the plan, not trying to live this extravagant lifestyle, not trying to do a whole bunch of crazy shit. Just be me at the end of the day. Be me. And get myself and my wife to where we want to be in life, and that's just where I'm at right now. I don't want to make this video too long, but this is just a life update of how it's been living in Thailand. It's been great, honestly. It's been great. I wouldn't change this decision for the world because I've learned so much just being here in the last 5 months. I've learned so fucking much living abroad about myself. I've learned so much about everything that I'm doing. Trading, I learned so much about being an entrepreneur, And it's not just about learning, y'all. Last thing, applying what you know, learning fast. You really didn't learn unless you applied it. So in my eyes. So, you know, once you learn something, try to apply it the fast as you can, because that is a problem that I can admit about myself, that it might take me a little longer to apply than it should have. Like if I should apply it as soon as I learn it. But you know, it's just about, you know, it's hindsight 2020 at the end of the day. But yeah, applying the things you learn fast is very important in life, you know, so you don't, you know, hold yourself back further than you need to be. But yeah, that's the life update. This video is already 18 minutes. Didn't know I was gonna be talking and giving y'all an update. I was really just gonna come on here and start a little vlog and just make a little clip of update y'all, but I decided to, this is gonna be my first YouTube video back, me posting, updating y'all what it's been like living in Thailand and day trading. Yeah, so that's it for this video. Like, follow, subscribe, and leave a comment on where you at in your trading journey. If you're a trader, if you live abroad, I don't know what the algorithm, who the algorithm gonna put this video in front of, but let me know like where you at in your trading journey. If you want to move abroad, shit, hit me up, bro. Just leave a comment what you're doing with your life, and let's hold each other accountable. I'm out. See y'all.